What is the cosmetic cost of Overwatch 2? Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the channel. I'm Stylosa. So before we begin, I think I want to show you guys this. It is my hero gallery from Overwatch 1. It is pretty much complete. Like, there's tons of items here. A lot of characters are complete in terms of all of their collectibles, their cosmetics, their skins, their emotes, their voice lines, all of that stuff. This is something that's not going to be possible in Overwatch 2, even though it's got the same hero gallery, which does kind of make you want to be completionist, which is obviously a good draw when it comes to selling items. Anyway, in Overwatch 2, you won't be able to do this unless you spend probably considerable money over the lifespan of the game. Now, the first thing I want to show you is this Doomfist pack in the shop, because this is very indicative of things we will see cropping up throughout the lifespan of Overwatch 2, so long as it's supported through this monetization system. And it is a skin that is only available in the shop. You have to buy this with real money to get the skin. Now, granted, you get given the premium currency as well. You get 500 of it, but you have to buy this skin. Now, this poses an issue for players that maybe are Doomfist players and want that skin. The only way to get it is to buy that skin, or they're just completionist players and want it. Now, if you are a generalist completionist player, I guess, and you want every item, you're going to spend a lot of money. But if you're just a Doomfist main, then it's probably a good chance you will look at this skin and think, oh, well, I might buy this skin. I think this skin looks really good, personally. That's why it's in the store and not in the battle pass. That's simply what I believe, right? So that makes you want to buy the skin. So this is a change in mentality when it comes to Overwatch. And I think for old Overwatch players, this is a difficult thing to overcome, because we were used to simply playing the game and being rewarded for doing that. Now, we're playing the game, we're completing challenges, we're trying to get XP to push the battle pass. Oh, and by the way, here's a skin, but you can only get it if you give us cash, and it's like, but you haven't paid a box price to enter the game. That's the other thing. Now, over the lifespan of the game, over even a year of the game, if you buy every battle pass and then buy every special skin in the store, you're going to be spending hundreds on this game, way more than you would if it was sold as a boxed price. Okay. With all that being said, let's go into detail on what are the specific costs. Now, there is some value, I think, in comparing these back to Overwatch 1 prices. However, there is a huge caveat here. Overwatch 1 currency was earnable through simply playing the game. Overwatch 2 currency that is used to effectively buy cosmetics is not earnable through playing the game. You get none of the premium coins through simply playing the game. However, in Overwatch 1, you would. So I don't think it's entirely fair to directly say, okay, rare skins in Overwatch are 75. However, in Overwatch 2, they're now 300. That's a huge increase. Well, it is, but you could earn the coins for free in Overwatch to buy them. So actually, it's kind of a pointless comparison, because every Overwatch 1 item is effectively free, provided you put enough time in to earn the loot boxes, get the duplicate items, and, you know, get coins out of loot boxes and get coins through duplicate items. So I'm not really going to focus on that too much in the video, but what I am going to do is show you the cost of each specific cosmetic class of item in the game. So I'm going to keep this in dollars, because I think it's a little bit easier for international audiences to sort of come to grips with this. I know I'm fine looking at dollars, and I guess most people are. It's a bit funky when you throw the pound in. People are like, how much is a pound worth? I mean, I don't even know how much the pound is worth these days. In fact, I think it's collapsed against the dollar, so the dollar basically is a pound. But anyway, let's get stuck into this. So I'm going to show you guys this table. Now, I'm going to run through this very quickly, and then we're going to kind of discuss what Blizzard are trying to do with this. So, rare skins are 300 credits, which is about $3. Epic skins are 1,000 credits, which is about $10. Legendary skins, well, they're 1,900, which is about $20 thereabouts. Emotes, they are 500, which is about $5. Victory poses are 300, which is about $3. Voice lines are 100, which is about $1 or thereabouts. Sprays are 100, which again is about $1. And highlight intros are 700, which comes in at about $7. So that is the specific dollar value of all of the item categories. Now, the issue here is you cannot really buy the currency in these amounts. Some you can, yeah, you can buy 1,000, yeah, you can buy 500, but you can't buy 300. You can't buy 100. this is simply because you will have credits left over when you, for example, want to buy a legendary skin. Well, it's 1,900. So if you go and buy the 2,200 premium pack, you're left with 400, which way isn't enough for an emote, but it is enough for a rare skin and maybe a spray. That's what they're going for. So also, what we've got to be aware of is you can't really just go, okay, the legendary skin is $20, because it's actually not, because you can't buy 1,900 credits for $20. You have to, you basically buy more, but it costs less. But does it cost less? Well, they say they've got a offer, so it's actually cheaper to buy 2,200 than it would to be buy 2 packs of the 1,000, but you're left with coins over. And then it's what you do with those left coins, those 300 coins. Maybe you spend them on something else. Maybe you get a rare skin and you've got rid of all of them, but maybe you don't, and maybe you start spending them on things which leave you with currency left over. Maybe you get a highlight intro. Now you've got 50 left. That's what's happening with the Overwatch 2 cosmetic cost at the moment in the game. Legacy coins. Now, this is something which old Overwatch players get to take over into Overwatch 2. But how do these work? It's very confusing as to what is actually available with these credits. Is it just old cosmetics you can buy? Is it cosmetics for new heroes you can buy? In which case, if you want the new cosmetics for the new heroes, let's say Kiriko's legendary cosmetics, the ones that you can buy, because one of them is a Twitch drop, then you do not want to spend your Overwatch credits in Overwatch right now. You want to save them and spend them in Overwatch 2, because 1,900 credits from Overwatch is effectively worth $20. You don't really want to waste that on old cosmetics. That's if you want Kiriko's skins. If you don't want Kiriko's skins, then there is an argument for spending them right now, because they are actually cheaper in Overwatch. Again, like, I can just give you a very quick example of the, I don't know, let's say legendary skins. Most of them are 1,000 in Overwatch at the moment, unless they are a brand new legendary skin from a previous event. Then they would be 3,000. But for 1,000, you could buy the skin, but that skin is now 1,900 in Overwatch 2. So you're better off buying that skin now than you are waiting to buy it in Overwatch 2. If it's a skin for an old hero, which of course it would be, because you're playing Overwatch 1. So there is edge cases like that. Now, what I just wanted to cover is what Blizzard say in terms of how you can use these credits in Overwatch 2. Original Overwatch credits will carry over into Overwatch 2 for players to use in the hero gallery on core launch cosmetics for new heroes. For example, each of Kiriko, Junker Queen, and Sojourn have 2 legendary, 1 epic, and a few rare skins available to purchase with either credits or new coins. In addition, original Overwatch credits can now be used to buy other always available items in the hero gallery for the 32 original heroes, and some launch items in new cosmetic classes. For example, 5 new weapon charms as well. So that's the official Blizzard word on those at the moment. So I think I'm going to wrap this video up, guys. This is the cosmetic cost of Overwatch. It's the game that we're playing at the moment. It's obviously the main controversial issue with Overwatch 2. I think as time goes on, we're going to get probably more info on this. There'll be more updates to the store, more updates to the Battle Pass, and we can sort of go from there. But I want you guys to let me know in the comments below where your thoughts are on this, because Overwatch, on the face of it, now is an incredibly expensive game if you want to play it how you played Overwatch. Overwatch 2, though, if you just main one hero, which they do seem to be pushing in that direction, especially in terms of balance, if you ignore everyone retains ult charge when they swap heroes now, because that promotes hero changing, so yeah. But if you're just a one-trick main and all you ever play is D.Va, well, you can just sit there and just unlock the D.Va stuff, and probably it won't be too bad for you unless there is a D.Va mythic skin at the end of a battle pass, unless there's a really good D.Va skin very deep into a battle pass, unless it's on level 1 and you need to buy the battle pass to get it, unless it pops up in the store and it's a special pack and it costs £5 or $5, or maybe it's a special legendary that pops up in the store. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, remember, I will keep making these wonderful videos. We've got loads of ideas for content over the coming days. Obviously, as we get closer to launch, we'll be seeing more gameplay stuff, we'll be seeing more all kinds of stuff in terms of Overwatch 2. Also, I'm looking forward to kicking off Overanalyzed again, and probably do a little bit of guess the rank and stuff like that. It's been so long since I've done it, and obviously Overwatch 2 is a brand new game. We need to relearn the game together. I think it's going to be really cool. But yeah, all right, guys, thank you for listening to the video. I've been Stylosa, and I will catch you a lovely lot on the next one. See you soon.